So today we're going to show you how to build this piston door. When you close it, trapdoors shut like that. When you open it, trapdoors pop open like this. If you want more information or you need file downloads or whatever, everything I provide is in my Discord. The Discord link is in the description. Other than that, I don't do world downloads. It's all structure of files. I'm going to go through how to place all the blocks and tell you where to hook in your own systems as we build through this tutorial. So stick around through the video. I do appreciate that. This will be block for block, so you can actually build this on your own. And let's get to it. Okay, so this is a piston trapdoor door. It's going to be 4 high and 2 wide. So let's get started. First thing that we're going to do is we're going to mark out where our door is going to be. We're going to need a center, a 2 center, and it's going to be a 2 by 2 center. And then we're going to need at least 2 blocks on each side. Let's call it 3 because I can never remember exactly which way it goes. So let's say we start with a 2 by 2 center, then we're going to go 3 blocks each way for redstone things. So this is where I'm standing right now, is 5 blocks below where the door will end up, just for your own counting purposes. And we're going to need a stack or so of blocks and some temporary blocks, redstone, some repeaters, redstone torch, about a stack, 13 redstone torches, about a stack of redstone, a couple of target blocks. These can be replaced with pistons, stained glass, 16 trapdoors, 8 observers, and then I missed them because I cleared my inventory, but we're going to need 8 sticky pistons. And this is the items that you will need. So we're going to start out with where we want our door. If we want to walk through the door this way, we're going to run a line here that goes 2 past in each direction. And then we're going to place a line there. We're going to put redstone dust on all of this. This is where you actually feed in your signal to start the door. That's going to be fed in with observers because I want a small pulse to toggle a flip-flop. Your levers that you would use to trigger the door will trigger each time you flip it, just 1 tick. If you want to use a keycard entry, you power this redstone line for keycard entry. This is our start of our T flip-flop, and we're going to build that here. We're going to place 2 blocks side by side, redstone torch there, and this is going to have a repeater like that, a repeater like that, with a torch powering here, a redstone or a solid block to transfer up these 2, solid block to transfer down onto a spot of dust, which powers in a loop here. When we toggle this, you see that the light turns on and off. So now we got to bring that up. We're going to place the torch there, block on top of that, and then we're going to draw this line going just past this redstone dust by 1 block and up 1. So you can see this is the second column here. This is 1, that's 2. We're going to do the same thing. Now we have a C going, go across the C with redstone dust, and in the middle we're going to put 2 solid blocks. They can be glass if you really want, but they just need to be a block we can place repeaters on. So those 2 repeaters are on 4 ticks. Then we're going to place blocks in front of them, and I'm just holding shift so I don't change my repeater tick settings. Blocks down below, all the way across. Torches on top here. Redstone dust here. This is directly over top of where the door will be eventually. Redstone dust here. And then we're going to place target blocks out. I'm again holding shift or not holding shift, but placing there. These target blocks redirect redstone. if you wanted to not use target blocks, you can use pistons facing down, blocks on top. We just need to make sure that in this state, when this redstone dust is on, these torches turn on. Now we're going to place a repeater there, solid block there, repeater here. And then we're going to copy the exact same thing on this side. A lot of symmetry here. So repeater, block, block. And then we're going to put a torch on top of here, torch on top of there, and fell down. I'm going to fly back up just because it makes this tutorial easier. From there, we're going to put a block on top, a redstone torch to the side, block on top of this side, redstone torch to the side, and this is the bulk of the control redstone. It's the T flip-flop and most of the bottom half of the circuit done, so we can start building our floor. Just going to grab the grass down here for the floor. This floor is whatever you want it to be. It does not matter. Now, these two blocks here need to be powerable. So I'm using stone brick, just a note for you that these are powered. When we're doing this step, we want to actually make sure these torches are off. So if you come down here, you can see I flip it, the torches are on. I flip it again, the torches are off. That's a temporary trigger circuit for this build. The reason you want those torches off is because we're going to place pistons, and if you have the torches on, it will make the pistons extend. And then these solid blocks need to be powerful as well. And now let's put our trapdoors in before we forget. Trapdoors, so that they open like that. Trapdoors, so they open like that. And then trapdoors like that. So they all open together, you see? They make a little sandwich there. Now we're going to put a block here with a redstone torch on top and do that on both sides. Now we're going to pick a side to start with. I'm going to pick this side. It does not matter. One side's going to have a little bit of extra redstone, and we're going to start with that side. So we're going to put a dust and two repeaters, blocks on top of this, block on top of that repeater, and we're going to put a dust in there just so that we know where that's at. And then we're going to put a stair up and a dust like that. Repeater. We put those into blocks. Those blocks we're going to break in a second just so that you are aware. Dust up to the top, repeater here. And now we're going to need to put in some observers. And the easiest way to put those observers in is to put a block here, jump onto these two, break it, break again, place the observer from here, place an observer next to it, then you can break that block. We'll come back up later to put the redstone in, but for now, we're going to finish off this wall. Now we're going to need sticky pistons. Conveniently, I can block pick there. And then we're going to need observers again. So this time, because we have stuff up there, we can actually place those in. I do recommend either putting the floor in or holding shift really hard to make sure you don't fall down. Now we can build up this wall as we are building this half of the door. So again, just like before, a dust here, two repeaters, a wall piece, and then a block here, a block there. And if you're careful, you can make that jump. This time we just need two dust here and two repeaters, and we can finish off this wall. Now we're going to need to get back on top, so I'm going to pillar up. This is going to be your wall to hide the redstone anyway. Block here, block there. Block here, block there. We need to power up these two. We're going to put dust on top of the observers and all of these pistons. And now you can start decorating this part. I usually, start filling in to cover up the redstone, but you decorate it how you want to. This is all of the redstone bits done for up top. We need to put trapdoors in again. Oops. Make sure that you place the trapdoors so that they are opening together like a sandwich. And I always screw it up, so I double check. Yep, just like that. So let's get into the trigger mechanism. So just to note where I'm at, you see this trapdoor, we go diagonal. I'm going to put a temporary block there so I can see it from below. And then let's say, assume we have built our floor out over here. Diagonal from this, I'm going to break that out and put a temporary block in as well. Go down below, look up at that temporary block, pull observers straight down. This one's a little bit tricky to get into, but you pull it straight down just like that. Grab a lever, go up top. We're going to punch this block out, and then the door is going to open or close. We're going to put dust on its face. Going to open, block on top, lever on top of that. Go to the other side, break this, the door is going to close. Dust on top, door is going to open. And then a block and a lever. So now we can, like I said, we can fill in this however we want decoratively. I personally really like putting stairs, like it's a little entryway cover on the top up here. So oops, that dust broke when I broke the piston. Stairs. Usually use a contrasting stair. And this is, I'm going to do this in creative flight so that, because I think you can figure out your own building positions for the block placing. I like to fill this in so it's a 4 thick wall. And then place our stairs again against that redstone dust. Rotate them. And then you can start to add some more detail to this build with a little bit of, walls on the inside here, or stairs even. Those look good too. So I like to do stair here, stair there, and then walls down. This, that, and now we have a nice looking door. You can even, if you want to, put your stairs upside down or whatever you want there. So that is this tutorial done. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you use this in your worlds because I love this door. It's really, really characterful. It's nice and snappy, quick to open, quick to close. Anyway, this is Mad Hatter, and I am out. If you do like it, give me a comment, like the video, subscribe if you're not all subscribed already. I have some more things down the pipe. Anyway, talk to you later. Bye.